While working deep in the remote Brazilian Amazon, a group of construction workers made a discovery that would haunt them forever. As they labored to build a new road through the dense jungle, they stumbled upon a truly horrifying sight: a colossal snake sprawled across the path. The massive creature had an unnatural bulge in its midsection, so large it seemed almost impossible that it had swallowed something of that size. Panic swept through the team as they tried to make sense of what they were seeing. Some workers screamed and ran to vomit at the sight, while others froze in place. Knowing they couldn't deal with it alone, they immediately called for help. When the local vet was contacted and heard the fear in their voices, he knew it was no prank. The road construction was part of a national effort to increase access across Brazil, despite the criticism it received for threatening indigenous communities and the biodiversity of the Amazon. The team of workers had already endured many hardships: long nights sleeping in tents, constant wildlife encounters, and relentless delays due to the remote location. Still, they were used to tough conditions and were determined to get the job done. But nothing had prepared them for the monstrous snake that now blocked their progress. Its rear end disappeared into the jungle brush, and its girth was as thick as a wine barrel. The creature was clearly in distress, its head barely lifting and moving sluggishly as it gasped for air. As the workers waited for the vet to arrive, the snake suddenly regained partial consciousness and lashed out, attempting to bite one of the men. Luckily, the worker managed to jump back just in time. When the vet finally arrived and saw the beast with his own eyes, he turned pale. It was unlike anything he had seen in his career. He quickly sedated the animal with tranquilizers and prepared for what he had to do next: open up the snake to uncover what it had swallowed. With the team anxiously watching, the vet made an incision. What he found stunned everyone: the snake had swallowed the workers' large cool box, which was filled with meat they had brought for their meals. One of the meat pieces had gone rotten, and its stench had drawn the snake, leading to it consuming the whole thing and falling ill. The scene inside the snake was revolting, causing some of the workers to gag from the stench and gore. But with the mystery solved, the workers could finally remove the animal from the road. Using a truck and careful maneuvering, they transported the snake to one of their vehicles so it could be taken to the city and donated to a museum. The incident became the most bizarre and intense experience of the vet's career. Up until then, he had mainly treated farm animals, but this episode elevated his reputation, and, thanks to a generous reward from the construction company, he retired the very next day. The workers, shaken but relieved, would never forget the day their routine jungle job turned into a terrifying wildlife encounter.